All right, yo, man. 15 minutes of fame. John the Don. I said it twice, so I must have said it right.
That's a fact. You definitely said it right.
What's up, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Just cooling.
Out of nowhere, man, it was a surprise for me, brother, to see that you got Rum Nitty on March 31st. I'm jumping right in the motherfucking lake, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear too, man. Nice and bright too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to get it right.
Uh, Nitty even on your list? Like for people you wanted to battle next, or
Yeah, see, that's what people don't know is I asked for Nitty. I asked for Nitty.
oh,
I wanted this. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Nitty dangerous. You know what I'm
very.
saying? I feel like Nitty dangerous. And I knew people was going to do a lot of dumb shit like say dumb shit like Nitty 3-0. This gonna be easy for Nitty because this is his moment. You know what I'm saying? People get caught up in the moment and this is what I wanted, you know what I mean? This is the type of shit I need to really motivate me. I ain't felt like this in a while. You know what I mean? So yeah, I asked for this, man. Don't believe that you know, how they try to make it look in the trailer. Oh, people scared of Nitty and only one person. I asked for this, man. So yeah, when they called me back to do it, it's like, okay, now we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I asked for this.
So you were in talks with URL to set this up.
Yeah. They called me with another opponent at first. You know what I mean? And I was just like, you know, why not Rum Nitty? And they was considering that for a gnome. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rum Nitty. But I honestly felt like on a gnome stage, Nitty don't stand a chance with me up there. You know what I'm saying? His element is the small room. And I want to be challenged. You know what I'm saying? I want to be challenged. Like there's a lot of people talk like, you know, I haven't clearly lost a battle. Um, I want to see if it can happen. You know what I'm saying? I do. I want to see if it can happen. So give me the people that's I want the best people in their element what they do. I want the especially with everybody gonna ride with them and everything. That's what I want. I want to be challenged. You know what I mean? So I prefer the small room with Nitty.
Who was the other person that you was gonna battle? Can we?
Briz.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, Briz.
That I like that. I definitely like you versus Briz.
Nah, Briz, yeah, that would have been fire. But the thing is, me and Briz, we got a different kind of relationship. You know what I'm saying? We build on other levels.
Okay.
And where I want to go as far as battle rap, especially me coming back, I want my battles to really to matter. You know what I'm saying? I want to get in there and try to rip heads off whoever in the way. And if I got love for you, I can't really go in there and really try to rip your head off. I don't want to be in there just rapping with Briz. It's like a waste of a battle. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like it's like a waste of a battle. So that's basically what I told him. I just told him, you know, I was just like when he hit me up about it, I'm like, well, did you ask Briz about it? Because if you asking me would I battle him, you know what I'm saying? I'm automatically on some. That's my man, like for real, for real. But if you ask him and he like he'll do it, I can't be like no. You know what I'm saying? Then it's just like I bet. But you know they just left that situation alone. I was just like, well, see what's up with Nitty. I'd rather get Nitty in that small room.
Well, you brought up something that I want to touch on, and I'm not done with Nitty yet. So we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get back to Nitty because you just mentioned you and Briz, your relationship with Briz. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, does that really matter if it's just a war of words? Like, why can't Charlie Clips and DNA, they battled? I remember on King of the Dot in the basement. It was fun. You know what I mean? So why
Mm-hmm.
can't you guys actually battle when y'all cool? When it's more of a war of words? Does it have to be personal for it to be battle rap? Or
I mean, for you to get the best me, I gotta feel some type of way about you. It doesn't have to be that. Like I've done that. Like I battled Arsenal. Arsenal's one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my closest friends. Period. Not just in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And you know that didn't really. It was no real motive. Like I hated preparing for that. You know what I'm saying? Like especially getting up there, it didn't feel like a battle. I like to feel like I'm battling. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to feel like I'm standing in front of somebody that don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. I like to feel like that. And it wasn't I wasn't gonna have that feel standing in front of Brez, and I don't think he would have had that feel with me either. So and people been asking a lot. Like, I get a lot of requests. They want to see me and Brez. They want to see me and Brez, which is probably why, you know, Beasley made that call. but I don't want it to be a waste of a battle because y'all don't know our relationship. You know what I mean? So all y'all gonna see is like, yo, these, you know what I mean? The battle wasn't really what it was supposed to be because of that. Well, they won't know it was gonna be because of that, but all they see is the battle's not really a battle. You know what I mean? Like all that war of words, we could do that in the cipher. We could compete who got better bars in the cipher. Me and Bridge could do a song to see who got better bars in the song if we're gonna do all that.
I like
Why
that.
battle?
Right,
You
right,
know
right.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Why battle?
Yeah, that actually
Mhm.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget who it was. I talked to somebody else and they said pretty much the same thing. Like, me and this guy on the stage is not going to be entertaining because we too cool. So,
Yeah. Like I'm cool with a lot of people. Like I'm cool with Nitty. You know what I'm saying? This is more so on a respect thing. But when there's certain dudes that I want battles because we have built several times on different levels. You know what I'm saying? Like a Calico or a Briggs or even a T Top now. These dudes is like we built too much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. As far as being cool, I can get in a ring with somebody that I'm just cool with on some what's up, you know what I'm saying, on that type of shit. But yeah, but certain dudes is like, nah, I really fuck with this person. Like, you know what I mean? Briz called me and he needs something, I'm going to make it happen type shit. You know what I mean? Like, so that type of stuff.
okay. Now, again, you cool with Nitty, but you don't, you ain't inviting Nitty to your baby shower or your wedding or nothing.
Nah,
So it makes a difference.
exactly. I never had a conversation with Nitty on the phone. I only see him at events. You know what I'm saying? There's no interaction. There's no nothing. You know what I mean? All I know is that he raps good. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for his pen. I got respect for what he do in that ring. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit don't mean nothing now. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Not no
Well,
more.
he was on the top five of the 2017 Battle of the Year. He
Oh
was
yeah, he
he,
was.
he was in that top five. I'm 99.9% sure it was Nitty, O Red, Tay Rock, I think Il Mac, and Cortez, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Nitty was, and he had a great year too.
Nah,
Whether
he
he was in
did.
that
He
top
was
five or
very
not.
active. He was
Yeah.
very active. He was very consistent. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing you could appreciate Nitty as far as having an opponent. One thing that I know is people know me. I'm gonna come with 3 rounds. I'm coming to fight every single time. It doesn't matter who's in front of me, where I am, what platform, what city, doesn't matter. And I could appreciate that I have an opponent that's gonna bring that same fire to me. So only good things can come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Unless he slip up and don't bring what he need to bring, then it's gonna get ugly. And I'm trying to make it get ugly. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I understand, like I respect what he could bring, but my plan is to really get in there and show a difference. I gotta show the difference. You know what I mean? I'm tired of all of this counting me out shit. Like it get to a point where at first, it was motivating. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But now it's getting to the point where it's getting a little disrespectful. And it's not no shot to Nitty. People saying Nitty gonna win. I understand that, but how many times we gonna do this? Like how many times you see my name on a card and people are counting me to lose? Like
Automatically saying you gonna lose. Yeah, yeah.
automatically, how
Right.
many times? And in the same breath, you turn around and say, well, John don't really lose. So if you're saying I don't really lose, but you predict every battle that I'm gonna lose, that only tells me one thing, that you want me to lose. You're sitting there waiting for me to lose. But these be the same people that try to act like, oh, nobody want to see John, nobody want to do that. But this is where the numbers are coming from. Because people got to see it, because they waiting to see me lose. It's almost like a Mayweather fight. I don't want to compare myself to Mayweather like that. But at the same time, people say, what about Mayweather? His fights be boring. You know what I mean? As of late, his fights be boring. He just get in there and try to win. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about. But they tune in and the numbers is there. You know what I mean? You gotta pay Mayweather for what he brings. You gotta pay me for what I bring. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Like I get a very healthy bag for these battles, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't walk around bragging about it. That's not my main thing. My main goal is not the money for every battle. So I don't brag about that. But it's a reason, because when I'm on the card, what's happening? These venues are getting packed. The pay-per-views are being purchased. My last 5 battles, I don't remember the last time I battled in a room of under 100 people, 150 people. I don't. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it works, but you know, now I'm just getting pissed off. Now it's getting disrespectful because now I just feel like it doesn't matter what I do. Some people just gonna try to find a reason, or they're just gonna keep waiting for it. And then when it does happen, if it happens, whatever, that I actually do take a clear loss, watch how everybody erupts, and then it's gonna really be, I told you John wasn't this. I told you blah blah blah. So it's all good, man. That's part of the game, man. I understand my position at this point.
Yeah, you know, man, every time I talk to you, man, it's always the same with me. Like I always say, when we watch a battle of you in the room, sometimes you don't always get it in the building, but then when you watch back, like, he was saying some shit. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what they were talking about or what they was listening to. So, and then you've
yeah.
been doing this a long time. So you talk about a bag, you're supposed to get a bag. You've been doing it and doing it consistent. I mean, you know, when the last time you've been on URL?
I think my last battle was Big T. That might have been what, 2016,
Okay, it's been a minute.
2015. Yeah.
Maybe the gaps in between, you know, maybe that's it. I don't know, but consistency, every time you battle, you come, like you saying, you come with 3 rounds, and you've been consistent for years since the PGs. So again, some people just want to count you out just to count you out. So
Mm.
we need a bad guy, right?
Yeah, but damn. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a bad guy. I'm truthful because I'm not politically correct as I should be. That's
Right.
cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. I understand that.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.